And it's Diablo. Like, he's the other guy that we've given a Kai'Sa license to.
The Kaisens?
Yeah. Key theft. As Morgan is down to 50% health, now dealing with the fact that Clear is looming and Raptor is right here, and there are no friends in the area. He is going to be able to dash around. The exhaust is very late, and the flash out gets Raptor just out of range.
I don't think you ever live there. It's just clean by Raptor there. He is very good as Croco. Look for a play. He is not 6 yet, and there are reinforcements in the air.
Crash down's fantastic, though, as he gets himself out, and it's Hype that picks up the kill. Kellen dives in, but he is not saving his AD carry there. And BNK, they will be able to get themselves a Chemtech Dragon, but I don't think they're too worried about it, as in goes Closer, but out he goes immediately afterwards. Still, the Spirit Rush comes on through, Orbit Deception, and the Flash comes out to avoid the charm. Vikla taking a lot of aggression here from this Ahri.
Nicely done there by Bro. Good counterpunch, possibly. We haven't noticed yet.
All right, Killer Instinct does come on through here from Diablo, who's just looking to kill Hype, and he may actually be able to get it done. The passive is going to be procced, and yeah, the flash does have to come down. Seismic Shove goes wide here from Vikla, though, unfortunately, as the Shattering Strike comes on through. And the Orbit Deception in the air, Clear. Closer just gets behind him, and Kellen, once again, just that little bit too late.
Well, not right now, I hope.
Max's brain has certainly stopped working.
That is...
but he is still at work. All right, Vikla is going to get tagged by another charm. Man, Closer is really making an argument for this Ahri situation that's going on here in this mid lane. Him and BDD doing some decent work here so far today, as Croco going to be trying to get that Cyclone to work, as Raptor is attempting to get out, and oh my goodness. Now Kellen has the ulti, and now the Wukong is going to go down.
4 times the... But I feel like Diablo, when it comes to his playstyle, really, it's just, even though he's never been to the LPL, he has the LPL Kai'Sa.
He does have that energy.
He has the energy.
Yep.
Which I enjoy, you know, just take those Rs. Just go. Soul Point is as good as Soul. Like, this team that gets Soul Point will get it like 90% of the time or something. I think it's actually really OP. As
yeah. This Storm going to catch them out as Morgan is here. And Raptor does get exhausted, but still, Kellen's there with the quickness. The Cyclone is waiting for Clear, but he gets the equalizer down first. Still, it's the Sivir that's picking up the kills, and Raptor, the Boomerang Blade comes through. Finally, Diablo gets into the backline, and now the fight is getting to a closer. Turns up the charm, connects to Diablo. He cannot keep himself alive, but the bros, they can chase them down. The Foxfire is in there as, Croco shows himself, but Vikla not quite in range. And the flash forward from Croco is a disaster. The flash, though, from Closer, that's very different. And Kellen gonna go down as well. And this Ahri is so fed. It is ludicrous. That's an ace at 15.5 minutes. Volley, so it was just a matter of time.
But you know what my favorite part is? I don't know how much this is going to matter, because we're just going to do it again.
Absolutely. Rift Herald down to about 50%. BNK wanting to take that. That'll mean feats of strength, or at least one half of it. As in goes Kellen, and out he goes, but unfortunately it's not quite enough. Closer keeps himself alive as well. As now Raptor with the Crescent Guard trying to survive also, but it's now Morgan that's starting to pop off. The knockups looking fantastic from this Monkey, but still there's no follow-up, and now Hype is all alone. And Clear probably before us.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Which means that they're going to know before, and as...
All right, Equalizer going to have to be walked down here by Closer, as Clear going forward, and they really want to kill this Ahri, and they will be able to do so. Diablo, though, will get caught by the Cyclone as Morgan dives in, but Polu is still going to be dead. Diablo keeps himself alive, and it's not quite the Dragon Pit, but it's pretty closely timed.
I think this is a win for you, Atlas.
Yeah.
You were there.
And Umpty. Oh man, the General. All right, Polu does get over the wall. Croco able to do so as well. As okay, let's see whether this Baron is actually going to get flipped. It's going to be a success. Oh my god! And he sets up the gorgeous shove from Vikla as well. Hype just snapped in half. And now they can go for some sort of desperate sort of flash into the pit.
Come on.
Croco does have the flash available. There's even a blast going there as well, but it looks like the turn is going to come on through. As Croco trying to work out where he wants to go. The Cyclone does come on down. The Baron is going to be secured. They do turn onto the Rumble, you're right. Seismic Shove connects onto 2, is now Closer trying to get the damage down, but he just doesn't have enough. And even though he hits every button, it does not matter. Diablo still just ulting on top of him. That's a clean ace. That's the Baron, and that's BNK destroying Bro here in game 1.
And it started off with just some relaxing bro and brew, but it turned grim soon indeed. Don't believe that.
I thought it stood for delivery because he got us lunch today.
He did. Shout out to you, Deacon. That was actually delicious. Thank you so much.
Oh, that was a segue into the series again.
But you're a bro fan.
Oh,
no, I mean,
yeah,
like,
true. I mean, we're just having fun because we're watching our bros.
Don't let it. I know, I get it, man. But don't let it get to you. The bros are always there.
You don't get it. You're a known bro anti.
Well, yeah, but I understand.
Don't pretend to empathize with me.
I hear the way.
I feel like
the bro fandom talks about bro, and I know you're there. You're amidst them.
Well, I mean, the attempted empathy is nice,
but
I don't think that it's really what I want right now. It's okay. Morgan is going to find some bounty gold.
This game's,
I just didn't want to be patronized, and I felt a little bit patronized.
Oh, yeah, I've had this issue before.
Yeah.
Well, I like to say buddy.
So, like, people get annoyed at you patronizing them when you're patronizing them? Is that what you're struggling with?
Oh, my God. You don't have to take it out of me.
But you're the only one here.
I know, that's you. I guess you have to. You can take it out on chat.
No, I don't want to. Chat are all perfect. That's all right. The bros desperately trying to defend these Nexus turrets, but they're just going down. And BNK, I mean, it's been a while that they've been in this position where it's just pure victory, but now Clear is going to bring it home completely. Diablo also just flashing around, and he'll mop the floor with the bros here at 29 minutes. The Nexus will go down, and the bros gonna have to try again in game number 2, and at least they'll have that chance, as they will actually wait for Morgan to die before they do kill the Nexus. So there that is.
That was some smooth. You synergize well with Vi. You actually, when she presses R, you throw the ult on top. It's a really hard, tough thing to deal with. So I'm not a big fan of this.
Reward if he is looking for a gank onto Morgan.
I like this.
Let's see whether Morgan is going to be able to keep this one okay as he gets the shield, and it's a 1-for-1, but First Blood does go over to the Renekton. However, with Zombie Scion, just more kind of in awe of the Lord, just saying no. Driving by and also eliminating a full minion wave. And so as you can see now, the waves are only just crashing.
BNK is really getting overwhelmed by bro in this early game. The early dragon goes their way. There was a bot wave that is currently being missed. They got the dragon as well as Raptor. Maybe legitimately, like, he 1v9 that game. That was insane. Was it against DK? I'm not sure. But I know he had an absolute disgusting Cho'Gath game.
Yeah, could be in a little bit of trouble here, but Clear is moving on in, and the bros just going to have to back away. So it does mean that these grubs are going to go on over.
Take this?
Yeah. Well, they're not even going to watch. They're just going to accept that it's going to go down, as Morgan is just looking to kill Diablo, or at least get himself a flash, as Polu goes in. Diablo, one more auto will do it, and down he goes, but it is going to be in trade for Polu. Still, Morgan going to be able to get another knockup. Interrupts the Vault Breaker, and that should be the end of Raptor. However, he flashes over. Hype is in amongst it, and he didn't really want to be, as Croco, now the one starting to bite chunks out of BNK. Raptor trying to get underneath the turret, but another chomp comes up. Never mind! Raptor turns it around. Still, though, he's out of the way of his cow, and the cow is going to fall, as Vikla is the one left standing at full health.
That's Rise, man. It's just...
Oh, we are trading. It's a 1-for-1 as Polu rotating over. And Pop Blossom just going to pick up Clear, throw him down, and that is just a dead Renekton. Kellen,
you were there!
He doesn't have ult, so he is here. Hype doesn't want to tank the turret, though, so they're just going to let him live.
Didn't he watch them walk up?
Yes, it was a bit of a spectator support type scenario here, as some plates are going down. He is dead. So, I mean, I've made that play. You know, you've got your top laner just complaining to you. It's like, why didn't you do anything?
And intent? Or does this work by...
Come on, don't play dumb.
No, I'm actually... I don't... You and Veldis have opposing opinions.
I'm just going to take a brief moment to say that Clear is dead.
Yes.
That did happen.
That did happen.
And so it's looking good, as now Raptor is looking to try and change that. Deadly Flourish comes on down. Headbutt Pulverize is going to probably spell the end of Closer, but it has to be a pretty deep Vault Breaker here from Raptor, who goes down relatively low. Morgan now looking to get himself into position, and Kellen pushing him away. This might be enough. Apollo is going to make his way over. Kellen having a little bit of an unfortunate time here so far, but Vikla is going to turn up. And there's just a cheeky cue from Morgan.
No, because I'm actually like, do you want me?
And I made fun of it when it happened, but Bulldog built the like Blackfire torch into the, oh, never mind. Diablo taking a lot of damage here. The big one is going to miss, so Hype is going to have to back away. Well, I mean, this dragon going to be very, very important. It's going to be spawning in 3 seconds time, and Raptor is in the pit. But he does immediately move over to the orb. Now Diablo is just going to walk into the river. There is an exhaust on Croco, but he doesn't look like he cares about it at all. The teleport in from the Scion, but can he make it in time as Croco is just going to pop like a balloon? Diablo, you didn't want to press R, you're not playing Kaiser anymore. And the double snare from Polu means it's a double kill for... Okay, there it is. The Shockwave connects onto two. And is it possible for him to die? It's possible for Closer to die, though, because that is Vikla just locking that one down. Morgan will then probably be killed as the Q, the knock-up, and out of there is Raptor, and Morgan going to be giving over a triple kill. So your question about Vikla is it's a yes. The answer is yes, he will get to the down. He's 5-0-2.
How much gold is... And he's still pretty sure it's a perfect KDA.
God, I love the Fries group, man. And that is going to mean...
God, I love Rise Group so much. And Atlas, you know, this is the catch-22. Now what I said came true. Bro didn't hold on to a 2K gold lead because it's only free, and they lost Dragon, and they're gonna lose bot lane turret.
They still have a 400 gold lead. Rift Herald is gonna be picked up. The game is still very even, but
is it?
I'm a little bit worried.
Atlas, you know, this absolute mess of a game.
That is a mystery that I think, you know, you were talking about murder mysteries and stuff like that. I mean, this is the real murder mystery. As, oh my goodness, bend it like Shelly. That was absolutely gorgeous here by Croco, who is now just going to run into Vikla. And the Gravity Well comes down. The Arcane Storm was crazy. And yes, there is a TP. Morgan might actually now be caught out of position because he just flashed into a wall. Clear comes on over. Croco's back in the mix yet again. And they've actually put a whole lot into just Clear. So he's going to go down to Pop Blossom. Is brilliant, but Kellen is still alive. His will unbreakable. And his hooves are going real fast. Still, Morgan is just going to wander up. The headbutt over the wall. It's absolutely adorable. Supportal combat is going to be the answer. And yes, it is the Nico that is allowed to kill the cow. And that is precisely what's going to happen. Who won?
That's the most being the Avengers coming.
I mean,
oh no!
Oh,
no. Okay, but so
another Q is going to go wide. We're just not going to watch. We're just not going to watch. That's going to make us feel better as the Bro fans, as Morgan will be able to clear out this wave.
Vikla doesn't have TP.
Yeah, and Raptor is a jungler.
Okay, I guess.
So this is just Otacon for Morgan. And who is more tanky? I mean, that's the question. It's probably Morgan. Vikla is just going to continue.
Okay, man, bro, we cannot give up Soul Point.
No, you give up at least Soul Point because Croco needs to maximize subjugate value.
No.
Kellen's in there! All right, there's a headbutt pulverized, and the curtains have been called, and the kennel just pops up under Diablo, so he doesn't get a fourth bullet. And now there are some buttons on cooldown. Still, we're waiting for the Arcane Storm. That's going to be up in
Raptor
7 seconds time. Yep, Raptor going to be scried. And Deadly Flourish is going to miss onto Morgan, the largest target on the map. As Diablo now completely out of position, the kennel is going to close him off. Still, Hype not going to quite find that one as Clear finds the back line. There's the double knock-up though as the Shockwave connects onto both of the frontliners. And down they will go, and now the Scion comes in. Misses the ulti, but it doesn't matter because Croco's there to once again say no to Diablo. And Kellen, oh no, play the song. We need some Celine Dion because unfortunately, the cow just goes in to die. And Diablo trying to utilize this outer turret to keep himself alive, but the Bros a colossal win in this fight.
Looking very, very good here for the Bros, Atlas. That's going to be Dragon. That's going to be a top lane shove. That is going to be denial of Soul Point, and that is a big gold influx to come through.
Oh man, this is extraordinary.
So, bro, you can set up a bait here. I think your engage is actually very, very good. Oh, the flank. The
All
flank
right, there's the flash in. All right, Kellen is just going to explode, though. I'm not entirely sure about that one. Diablo is also, it's just a drive-by, so never mind. Morgan doesn't really find it, but Vikla is still just going to die. The Arcane Storm is annoying for Hype, but it's not for Croco. He just eats the Victor for breakfast. And now, the bros will just do the Baron, I guess.
They should. Clear TPing in isn't, I don't think, going to change anything. I say that. They do need to make sure rapid... Oh, are they gonna TP clear in?
No, I think Clear will probably just take a Constellation in a turret, and Diablo's going to try and get rid of this outer.
Okay, they are.
Go for a little bit of a trade, I think. But that's not too bad.
I think Bro is looking amazing right now. They got the level 16.
Oh, he might actually have caught out Polu, as there's a cease and desist. Finds Polu, and the grenade is going to finish him off, and Clear secures this in a...
I think that Soul Point has so much value. Because setup is just a concept in this group. As Morgan might be in... Okay, yep, there...
Flashes.
Did flash it.
It's a good flash, though, as Hype is just going to get shielded up, and this inner turret is dead. Extraordinarily quickly. So the bro is going to utilize that... Wait.
Are they...
Wait,
okay.
We're just teleporting in. Okay. Morgan hasn't pressed the R button just yet. There's a nice knock-up. Gravity Well goes down. They're just going to win the game? Is that the plan? Clear is so close to dead. Kellen trying to get in there. There's a cease and desist. It's a Pop Blossom. The answer is so good from Polu. And Hype is flashing away, gets himself the shield, and he'll survive. Closer now keeping Croco alive as well. It's a double. And yeah, the bros, they don't need Soul Point. They just need your Nexus, and they're going to take it right now.
That was a clean ace! What?
It's a cooking. And I don't, it's played the music in Breath of the Wild. We just don't know whether it's dubious or not.
Into Lucian Brom, right? The passive is still a big deal, and Lucian has a lot of mobility. As Closer
went in. He is looking to just kill him at first blood. Goes over to the LeBlanc. She does die for it, but she was gonna now. It's that dive you were talking about. The Braum nowhere in sight, as Hype doing his very best to be okay.
Side
flash the Flag and Dragon, that's pretty good, but still gonna get the answering kill. Is almost a double as Raptor. I don't think the shield would have necessarily mattered. All right, we're gonna check this one out from Closer's perspective.
Closer getting the best out of a bad situation, right? As you highlight, as we take another look here, hits level 4, and I think that's the window for him to win with the W in. And then that flash forward, I actually think...
This turret looks like Hype is going to be there to defend, and Polu is going to be around if necessary. Level 4 for the Braum. A little bit unfortunate, as the Maiden going to come back around again. And there's just a lot of things here on this bottom side. BNK looking for the grubs. That is going to be the trade for the Dragon.
Is fight a Callista at level 6? It's always a big risk.
It's going to be a tough one. Closer is now rotating over first. The culling does come on through. There is the Cataclysm. The double knock-up with the Fate's Call is so good. And down goes the Braum. That is going to be the first one in this fight. But Closer is already out of there. Croco trying to leave. And Hype should also be able to vacate the area. But the bros not feeling great about this one. The flash is going to get answered by Closer, as Vikla was looking for it.
That's now 2 kills going over to Diablo. And Vikla also feeling a little better here in the 1v1, although...
Yeah. You're saying?
Well, that was the 1v1.
Right.
Basically did not feel great in the 2v1.
Yeah, the 2v1 hit. But Kellen is also lurking. This is looking a little scary as Diablo.
Hype did take a good chunk, but then again... Polu!
Yeah, Polu in a lot of trouble. He does have Flash, but he doesn't have his life. So unfortunately, the Flash is not going to help. And Vikla is just pushing in this top lane. I don't think so either.
Because you just don't have a way to lock him down. He outranges you substantially. We do have Croco. He does have a really good steal here with the Q. If he can get him, I think he's not going to be allowed near. Look at the confidence here. Diablo
just walks up.
No, I mean, Diablo was just backing in the brush. Like, he actually was like, you're not going to
get the Chemtech as the chain is going to connect. Let's see whether they can take him down. The flash forward from Croco. But Clear is a tank, and so he just flashes away.
You knew they were in the area, so you can't be dying to that.
Well, can't be dying to this either, as Hype is able to just get himself out. Doesn't have Flash, remember. That was from that earlier play. Hostile takeover comes in. Down goes the Lucian, and the flash away from Polu is going to be momentary respite. But unfortunately, BNK is starting to run away with this.
Where they are, Oh.
Emperor's Divide going to be flashed, but Closer is still going to get tagged. Just trying to get himself out, uses the Mimic in order to escape, but let's see whether it actually works out as Raptor is quickly making his way in. There's the flag and drag, and down will go Closer. The chain's going to connect though, and he is going to get away with some funny business. Now looking to make his way in, but Vikler is able to clean up the kill, and it's even worse for the Bros.
No, Atlas, I'm no expert when it comes to tempo fights, but I feel a shift here.
I'm feeling like perhaps they're not in Bros' hands.
And decisive shift in favor of BNK.
I'm seeing that as well. There's also first turret going on over that is going to only...
Just kind of in awe of the fact that
this flash didn't work, yeah.
That the flash didn't work, but also that Vikla goes for that play as Diablo?
Diablo may be in a little bit of trouble as Croco is running forward, but he's immediately running away. There's the knockup onto the Pantheon as Diablo's now starting to hop, and these Rens are going to start coming on through, but they do just destroy the Jarvan. Now the bailout is going to come in, but Diablo is unfortunately not going to survive. Still, they do have to sacrifice their Pantheon, but it's a trade up for the Bros, and I guess they'll take that.
What did BNK mean by this? Yeah. Oh, everyone's there. Got the whole gang, and then BNK are like, what if we just went in? And that's what they always do.
That's what you gotta do.
Mid lane turret falls. 2-item spike has been hit for Diablo, for Hype as well.
5 seconds as Closer is going to dash away. Yep, the Drake is now up and available. Will be the second one for either team. Not a soul point or anything like that. Is now Bro going in. Croco flashing for it. The culling. They just wipe out Diablo. And now without their Kalista, this is going to be so difficult. One after the other. They are falling. And it's a dragon as the reward. The Bros spring to life.
And yet another twist and turn as the vibes shift again. The tradition of giving, this is a different but very comparable children's like holiday festivity. We get chocolate letters.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Chocolate letters as in like a letter in chocolate?
No, it's the letter M in made of chocolate.
Oh, that's cute. So like the first letter of your name. That's what Oh, that's really cool.
It is. Very nice. A lot of different types of straight 5v5, right? Where they can have Clear in front, although Clear is probably going to get Yoricked.
Yeah, he is. The Yoricking has really begun and in a big way. Look, the entire crew is here. Morgan with his posse, I think just beaten down on Clear here. Oh god, he just has to flash the entire lane. Morgan is unrelenting. As now Raptor has found a target. Croco does put up the wall though, and that hostile takeover didn't quite work. Still, the Cataclysm is going to come down, and Diablo this time is just bouncing around the fight, and he's continuing to dash in closer now. The Rend is on top, and there it is! The bailout comes through, and Morgan really unsure about what he's teleported into, as Vikla not even going to go down. And Ryu still not celebrating yet, but I think this is a deserved Otacon for BNK.
Come on, man, not even a chuckle? Your boys just got the 4-for-0 Otacon on the way. As we gotta take another look at that.
Bailed out with that last hit.
Watch him glide, by the way. As I said, he's looking to glide.
And the culling was also instantly interrupted.
And glide he did. That's one. Was looking for the bailout.
Yep. And he saw his target. Oh my goodness. 2.2k gold here for this Kalista. And Diablo is an absolute menace.
So once he finishes his next item, he can win fights by himself. There's no tank on the enemy team.
I mean, the problem is like, Bro should never be fighting fights. They should be doing this. Just picking someone off and saying, no, we will then not team fight. We will do a bit of damage. We'll find a little bit of an angle as the all-out does come on through. Croco is delivered on a silver platter. And unfortunately, BNK are just starting to become way too far ahead as the Bros, they're trying to play the tricksy playstyle. And BNK, they're like, no, we team fight, we take objective, we win game. And it's working.
There's no smite available, so they should just go to BNK. Maybe Bro look for the turn on the fight.
Let's see whether they can find themselves an angle, as that is the Baron going over to BNK. And now they're looking to turn on to the Bros as the Fate's Call comes on down. Morgan, is there going to be a ghoulie wall to help Polo out? The answer is no. Flag and Drag comes in, and that is just a Brom on the floor. And BNK are really starting to run away with this one now.
But the Broms hit the floor as BNK gets the Baron. Atlas, I think that unfortunately, maybe it's the 16th time that's the charm for Bro.
It is a little.
You want me
in this one.
Want me to really ham it up? Would that make you feel better?
No, that was fine. That was absolutely fine.
I was about to say, there's no way that BNK can lose from this position.
Honestly, I think it's maybe hairbet time.
They have all the... Okay, you actually want me to?
No.
I feel like you felt like it was derivative.
No.
I'm happy to. I'm happy to indulge you, Atlas. It's a 6-gamer. I don't care.
I just think that maybe it's not even worth it as BNK. They will break open this mid lane inhibitor turret. And yeah, the Bro composition, I mean, honestly, when it falls behind, it doesn't look great. And it's fallen behind a while ago. 2 inhibitors are going to go down. Closer is trying his very best to get some poke, but unfortunately, just doesn't really do damage. As Hype dashing away, trying to avoid just dying to Diablo, but just a few sticks, and my god, he takes so much damage. The hostile takeover, a battle on the fountain. But the Nexus turret #1 has gone down. And Morgan at 50%. There is a culling that is dealing with most of the minion wave. That is a dead Raptor, but Polo is going to follow through. The Emperor's Divide is going to get flashed. They're on the fountain. Diablo does have that bailout, but the Nexus turret is going to go down. Vikla finally falls.
They're dying, Atlas!
Okay, maybe an opportunity here, but now it's Clear's turn to go all out and look to finish this one off. Closer cannot get enough health back, and Diablo is just going to bounce around until this Nexus explodes. Closer doing a few tricky things, but he's not going to save this Nexus, and BNK remains supreme.